if her experience against the cadet world champion makes a difference. So you look at the wrestlers who move up a weight from an Olympic weight, you know, trying to get to one of those 6 weights, they had to cut some serious weight. So KHOROSHAVTSE probably is her natural weight at this point.
No fingers.
Sakurai trying to keep the strong Japanese tradition. Lightning quick strike down low. Nice job by KHOROSHAVTSE to shield it off. But the quickness of Sakurai and this Japanese tradition at the weight of 55 kilos. In some early trouble here, and she'll give up the 2.
Kind of a 2-on-1, almost a reverse arm throw where she came hard on the outside of the arm and put Sakurai down onto the mat. Now looking to cross those ankles up for a lace, but no doing. They're going back to their feet.
Looks like we might have a quick blood timeout. Nope, it's going to be a discussion with the judge. Here comes the mat chairman as well as the 3 international officiating system goes to work here in this semifinal.
They might be saying that there's no points there, that she grabbed a singlet maybe. Yep, they take it off. They say that she grabbed a singlet. You saw the mat chairman saying he saw it, and that's a foul. So they take the points away for KHOROSHAVTSE. They say she did an illegal move to get her points. I didn't see it.
Loves to work off the Russian tie, has the left arm locked up of Sakurai.
Do you think they call it a Russian tie in Russia?
I don't know. I'm guessing they do.
Maybe they just call it a 2-on-1. We just call it a
Russian tie sounds so much cooler, doesn't it? I'm sure they have invented a lot of moves throughout the years. So strong, get that grip, set that up as your main tie, and then you work from there, and that's what KHOROSHAVTSE has been able to do throughout her career, 27 years old. She was a world bronze medalist 2 years ago in Kazakhstan.
And our other mat, Pinky from India, was losing to Hemmer of Germany and just threw on her back. Nice little high-level single by Sakurai. She didn't take any risk, just a throw-by to a high single, kept her great head position, and once the Japanese women are in on an attack, they know how to finish.
And you could tell that KHOROSHAVTSE was wise to that. She was keeping her ankle, her leg away, so they could not chain right into that possible lace, which we've seen Sakurai do, despite her young age, so often. Closing minute, first period, 2-0 Japan. 62 kilos coming up for the women after this one. Japan, the Russian Wrestling Federation, Germany, and India, the 4 semifinalists at this weight.
Hemmer from Germany was up 4-0, got thrown to her back. She just fought off her back for 1 minute and 10 seconds to not give up the fall. Right back in on that single is Sakurai. Her angles have been so much better than KHOROSHAVTSE. To pass by and to create angles, the training and the system that the Japanese women have are just, it's a joy to watch how great they are and how disciplined they are in their position.
Sakurai just celebrated her 20th birthday last month. As you move into the senior level, especially when you're wearing the weight of a country because of their strong tradition, what do you think is the toughest for these younger wrestlers at this senior level world event like this? What's the toughest aspect to kind of plow your way through?
I think, like you said, the weight of the country on your shoulders, but they're trained to be the next woman up. For them, the respect and the reverence they have for their coaches and for the sport, they're prepared when they get here, and if something happens, they know. But just with the tradition, knowing that if they don't perform, there's someone right behind them.
The pressure that they face each and every day in their training room and with their Japanese tournaments such as the Emperor's Cup and obviously their trials that they conduct, facing some of the best competition in the world right there inside their country.
Right in their wrestling room. I mean, you think about it, sometimes the top two people in the world are the true training partners. And then they got to train together to be the best. It's a good problem to have.
Yes, it is. A lot of countries would like to have that problem.
Stop. Fingers. No.
4-0 lead for Sakurai. A couple of first period takedowns. That has been the offense so far. We've seen the Russian get on the board with 2, but that was called off because of the grabbing the singlet. So she still remains in a puzzle here, trying to figure it out. That upper body tie, the arm ties that she likes to get to, clearly not there with Sakurai. Question becomes now, can KHOROSHAVTSE adjust and find another opening? Changing her levels a little bit.
As much as she's trying to create an angle, Sakurai is staying disciplined in her stance and not giving up any angles. A 4-0 lead might as well be 100-0 with a lot of Japanese women.
You look at the women's race as we see Sakurai get back in on the leg. Wizard defense, they're trying to crack it down as KHOROSHAVTSE. But for the third time, she's close to finishing up a takedown, and she does. 6-0.
And KHOROSHAVTSE came up to do a little pass by, left her leg open for just a brief moment, and there was Sakurai right in on the shot. Took advantage and got the takedown.
All the offense on the feet. 3 takedowns for Sakurai, and Japan with a comfortable 6-0 lead.
In our other match, back and forth, Hemmer of Germany just went up 8-6. And a little high-level single by KHOROSHAVTSE, a little throw by, 41 seconds to go. Let's see if she can cross those ankles up and get a lace to score that great equalizer.
First time she's been able to work on top. Just cannot quite crack down the right leg of Sakurai, so they go back to their feet, but a little life for the Russian Wrestling Federation corner, down 4. And I know we've seen time and time again that she has a 4-point throw in her arsenal. Working hard, tugging and chugging at the left arm of Sakurai.
You watch Sakurai right now. She's staying in position. She's controlling that tie, not giving KHOROSHAVTSE an opportunity to score. Just kind of that shutdown defense.
The Russian has had enough, and that is going to be it. Japan at the age of 20 into the finals at 55. The torch stays brightly lit for Japan. Sugumi Sakurai. Get used to that name, the young star into the World Finals in her first trip to Oslo.
Just reload. They reload the next woman up. And the next woman up is